Hey James, so today I'm going to do something a little bit different with my foundation. I'm going to do actually a BB cream rather than a foundation and just show you some different products that I've been using. And then I'm going to do a cranberry colored smoky eye because I think as far as colored smoky eyes go, going more towards the cranberry burgundy family is a little bit more unique than like a navy smoky eye or a purple smoky eye. So for the BB cream that I'm going to use this Garnier Miracle Cream Skin Perfector, I don't know. But I had a sample of the Laura Mercier one and I really liked it. But then I found out that it was $44 and I was like, yeah, I'm not buying that. So I'm going to look for a different one. And this is what I found that people seem to like. So I bought it and I tried it. And I really like it. I think it gives a good amount of coverage considering that it's just a BB cream. And I really do think that it moisturizes my skin and doesn't feel heavy. Some of the complaints about it were that it doesn't really smell good. And it just smells like all the other Garnier Fructis products. Like they have a very, I don't know, they have a very classic scent that they go for. So I'm going to put my chapstick on now just because my lips are feeling kind of dry. But it gives you a little bit of coverage and it makes your skin look more dewy than foundation really does. So that's what I like about it. And then as far as under eye concealer, which I haven't really shown you a whole lot of because I've been doing my foundation before I get started. But this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. And you just like, you click it and then you just kind of stick it on there. And this is the brightening one. So as you can see, it comes out like pink on your skin. But that pink color is what counteracts those dark circles and any kind of pigmentation that you might have under there. And then I just kind of pat that to blend it. I find that it really does give you a lot of coverage as far as dark circles go. Mine weren't really that bad today, but sometimes they're like really unfortunate, and this does a really good job covering them. What I do find about this though is that it needs to be set, and you could set it with your colored foundation powder if you wanted to get it closer to your skin color if you didn't want that super bright highlighting there. But I'm going to set it with translucent powder because I really like how bright it is. But you definitely, this is one of those things that you definitely need to set. Otherwise, it just like smudges and doesn't stay on your face. Alright, the next thing that I'm going to do, this one I haven't actually opened, but I have it in a different color that I've used. And this is the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-hour, it's like a cream eyeshadow. When you open it up, it's just like creamy in there. I'm going to apply it with a concealer brush, just because I don't want it all over my hands, but if you wanted to apply it with your fingers, you could do that. And this is going to act as my base for all my eyeshadows, but if you don't have this and you don't want to get it, then that's fine. You can just use a regular old primer and then go over your lid with like a cranberry color. This one's called like Punky Pomegranate, I think. Pomegranate Punk, so other way around, but yeah. So if you have a eyeshadow color that's similar to this, and I will show you the dupe that I have as far as the color goes. And it's a cheap one, so it's this Milani Runway Eyes palette, and you can see there's this like, here, let me open this up. A bunch of stuff's gonna fall out of it. Okay, this like red color in here reads very similar to this on your skin, so that's a good way to go. Alright, and Eyes, Runway Eyes palette. I'm going to take the little end of this double-sided brush and just go into that white and just go right up under my brow bone with that on both sides. And then I'm going to take that white again, rather than going on the inner corner, because I want this to be a little bit smokier than I usually do, I'm going to pack it just right in the center of my eyelid, so that I get a little, it's going to make your eyes look really round and really make your eyes pop and stand out from your face. Then I'm going to use Last Call from the Urban Decay New York palette, which is kind of just like that nice wine color. I'm going to follow my crease with that. Now I'm going to go a little bit higher vertically than I would normally, just because I'm going to do false lashes. So with false lashes, you want your eyeshadow a little bit higher because you're going to have higher lashes. Then I'm just going to take this Midnight Cowboy Rise Again. I'm going to take that on the big end of my brush. And I'm just going to use that sort of as my transition color. I'm just going to take the small end again, and I'm going to dip it this time in this black here, in the Milani Eyes. You could use, there's actually a black in the Urban Decay New York palette. I'm just using this one. I don't know why. I just am. And then I'm just going to take that a little tiny bit up on my outer corner. And then I'm just going to take this BB cream, just like a little, like literally that much of it. And I'm just going to kind of get rid of those little obnoxious edges of all that stuff. And now I'm just going to fill in my brows, which I didn't do before just because I wanted to make sure that I would do them dramatic enough to actually go with these eyes. And same thing with the contouring. Generally when I do something really dramatic on my eyes, I do my eyebrows and my contouring and everything after I actually do the eye makeup itself. Alright. Now I'm going to take just any old black eyeliner that you have, you can do this with. And I'm just going to line my waterline about halfway in. I'm not going to go all the way in with this. And I'm going to do the same thing on my upper waterline, which can be kind of tricky. Tickles and feels really weird. You can see that I just like messed up and put a little dot in the middle of my eyeball. So that's relatively easy to fix. I'm just going to take a little end of this brush, and a little bit of white, and just kind of dab right on top of it. And then I'm going to do my mascara. Then I'm going to do my fake lashes. I'm going to use these Katy Perry ones again because I really liked them. So just apply the glue. Blow on it for a couple seconds. And then I'm just going to press it on there.